Floor & Decor announces the grand opening of the Port Chester, New York store. Let's get into it. And welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily. Today is December 28th, 2023. My name is shawnpneal, and we are brought to you by mypodcastmedia. Now, mypodcastmedia produces amazing podcasts for brands just like yours, brands that are looking to level up their marketing and communication strategy. So if you're considering launching a podcast, make sure you visit mypodcast.media. All right, we've got a great show for you today. So without further ado, and thanks so much for joining me on this 28th day of December 2023. Hope you're doing well. It is hump day, my friends, and it is almost end of year. So we are getting ready for the weekend, getting ready for those celebrations. Of course, as you heard yesterday, my request stays the same. Whatever you do, however you celebrate, be safe. Just be safe. Enjoy. All right. Now, today's story comes to us from Atlanta, Georgia. And that is where Floor & Decor, the leading high-growth retailer specializing in hard surface flooring for homeowners and professionals, has announced the grand opening of its 13th store in the New York City metropolitan area. Now, let's pause for a huge applause for that. I think that's very noteworthy, of course. Now, the warehouse store and design center will open with a team of about 50 full-time and part-time associates, led by Gina Cox, the store chief executive merchant. Now, before we go any further, of course, I want to stop and talk a little bit about Floor & Decor, who they are, what they do, and then we'll come back to the story. Now, Floor & Decor was founded in 2000, and it's, as I said, an Atlanta-based leading high-growth specialty retailer of hard surface flooring, operating more than 200 warehouse format stores and 5 design studios across 36 states. Now, stores carry over 1 million square feet of in-stock flooring and offer free design services as well as a dedicated pro sales team. So the company directly sources products from manufacturers around the globe, and then Floor & Decor has locations nationwide, but each store is bolstered by a local focus that creates a store experience and mix of products that meet the needs of each market served. So Floor & Decor is one of Fortune 100's fastest growing companies, and very noteworthy here, in April of 2023, it was named to Yelp's Most Loved Brands list, which honors the most loved brands on the consumer reviews platform. All right, so there are always really great takeaways when we look at how brands celebrate and leverage the power of a grand opening, and that's kind of what we're going to do today. So for today, let's focus on how Floor & Decor is bringing in the customers with this announcement and some of the things that they're doing to leverage that grand opening. Now, first off, Floor & Decor hosted a ribbon cutting ceremony yesterday. That was December 27th with the Port Chester, Rybrook, Rytown Chamber of Commerce. And, a good grand opening is always celebrated with coffee and pastries and a tour of the store location, which is what folks got to do yesterday. Now, another thing that they've done is they've created an exclusive opportunity by calling all the professionals in the group. So in appreciation of its valued builders, contractors, architects, designers, remodelers, flooring installers, and realtors, Floor & Decor welcomes its Pro Network to the new location with a special Pro VIP grand opening event on January 17th. Now, think about that. I like the idea of this exclusivity, like you're part of something special. You get that FOMO, that fear of missing out, and you really can become part of that community. You can network. It's a great, again, way to leverage this grand opening and to really stretch it out and make sure you hit all different facets of your market. Now, just FYI, if you're listening and you are one of the pros can visit the website, which we will link to in the show notes, and you can RSVP and register to win a Chevy Colorado truck and some other great prizes like Floor & Decor gift cards and more. And during this event, the visitors will get to meet the Pro Services team, interact with supplier representatives, and learn about Floor & Decor's Pro Service Pro Services industry-leading Pro Premier Rewards program. So again, everything's kind of all bundled up into this nice exclusive event that gives many opportunities, many touch points there, and just bolsters the brand in the community. I think that's huge. Now, another way that they're leveraging this grand opening, they've offered at the Port Chester Floor and Decor store, they'll give away a $5,000 floor makeover as part of its grand opening festivities. Wow, very nice. So now through February 2nd, 2024, customers have the chance to register to win these prizes. And again, we'll link in the show notes to that, so you can feel free to register if you're in that area. And last but not least, if you are interested in visiting, the location is going to be at 130 Midland Avenue in Port Chester, New York. Zip code there is 10573. Make sure to visit. And if you do, make sure you tell them that you heard about this on Innovate Marketing Daily. Give them a nod, a handshake, elbow, a fist bump, whatever, and let them know that Sean said hi. And all of these things, again, listed in the show notes for you to check out. Now, as I do every show, I want to encourage you, wherever you're watching or listening to this podcast, that you drop by the comment section and give a huge shout out to everyone at Floor and Decor and just give them a huge congratulations on this new grand opening and just on the continued growth. We're seeing a lot of good things in the future for this brand, and I think that this is definitely one that you'll want to follow. And speaking of following, get your pointer finger, I don't know. Get that index finger out and find the like or the follow or the subscribe or the share button, or find all four, wherever you're watching or listening, and tap it. Because that's how you can support us in what we do every day here at Innovate Marketing Daily. We're here Monday through Friday, sharing great stories like this, stories about marketing, branding, and business growth with you to inspire you to get your day off on the right foot. So until we meet again, my friends, please stay safe and be well. See ya.